Hi, I'm Chris McGovern with Fresh Marketing Solutions.
And I'm Lisa Sparks with Fresh Marketing Solutions.
So this is our second week doing Monday Morning Marketing Mojo, and this week we're going to be talking about Facebook. So there's been a lot of changes with Facebook recently. Facebook's been in the news a lot. There's been algorithm changes released, so we're going to give you a lowdown on what you need to know and what action you need to take. So as a result of this algorithm change, every post that you make through your business page is now seeing less people. The way that Facebook's starting to measure this is not based on the amount of followers you have and a certain percentage of those followers, but now it's really focused on engagement. The idea here is that Facebook's showing you more relevant information from companies that you actually care about, and as a whole, you're actually seeing less company posts compared to posts from your friends and family.
So my question is, if I'm an MSP marketing manager, VAR marketing manager, is my ad getting in front of the people I want it to get in front of? Like, is my reach the same, or is it going to be limited?
Yeah, I mean, for Facebook Ad Manager, it's in the B2B space, it's going to become more difficult because people are now more conscious on the data they actually provide to Facebook. So a lot of people are going in and removing what company they work for, which for B2B is kind of the most important category.
Yeah.
As far as the overall reach and amount of people seeing your ad, that's going down as well. So you now have a scenario where there's less targeting options available, and you now have large brands that shifted a big percentage of their 2018 budget over digital. And not only just digital, but a big portion of Facebook ads as well. Mm. That cost per impression and that cost per click is now significantly higher than what it was about a year ago. Mm. Facebook still remains, though, a pretty low-cost option for ad targeting.
So is it still worth it? Is it still worth it to, put an ad on Facebook and, actually receive the value that we're looking for?
Yeah, I don't think you should abandon it yet. I think for a company that might not have a large budget, I think it's time to get a little bit creative. So, LinkedIn sponsored content's been out there for a while. The cost per click is pretty high, but what we're seeing is the cost per lead as a result of having higher quality traffic to your page is much less. Mm-hmm. So I would say explore LinkedIn if you haven't already. Don't be scared by the high cost per click and the high required ad budget. Because if you're really focused on driving net new leads, really focus on that as the primary metric versus what your cost per click or cost per impression is. Mm-hmm. Also, Reddit's a great place as well. Reddit's an emerging platform as far as ads go. It just surpassed Facebook as the fourth most popular website out on the web. So there's definitely traffic there.
Yeah.
And the way that people express interest by following certain subreddits is really interesting too.
So as that MSP marketing manager, right, I have my ads out in the wild, they're in the world. What's the next step that I should take, so that my ads can really get in front of the right audience and can really, bring in the results that I'm looking for on Facebook? Yeah,
so really it's two different things. So the first part is as far as your overall reach is concerned with the algorithm change. The step there is to focus on engagement. I mean, you have to understand that the amount of people that are going to be seen, or the amount of people each post is going to see, is now going to be significantly less. There's no getting around that. That's just the new world that we are in within Facebook. Mm-hmm. So you absolutely have to focus on engagement, and don't focus on just trying to tell your message of what you care about, but think about what's going to get people talking, what's going to make them actually reply to it. Because again, the more people that engage with each post, the more people are going to actually end up seeing that post as a result. Take a step back, really monitor, all your primary metrics. Mm-hmm. Cost per lead is absolutely the most important one. Still continue to look at cost per 1,000 impressions, look at cost per click, but cost per lead is the most important. And explore other channels. Check out LinkedIn Campaign Manager. Look at something like Reddit. There's plenty of other platforms and other places to advertise. Get creative with your budget, and overall look at what your cost per lead is per channel.
Yeah. And I would also say lifetime value of a customer is very important. That's a number that you want to explore, because that'll help you as you develop your budget for ads, whether it's Facebook, LinkedIn, Reddit, or even AdWords. When you know what the lifetime value of your customer is, you'll be willing to spend that certain amount. Take steps as quickly as possible to justify your online ad budget spend by understanding what's the lifetime value of your customer.
Good stuff. All right, until next week. Thanks.
Thank you.